Hello there, and welcome back. This is Rune with a View, and we are going to be continuing on with Night in the Woods. So, I guess it's just going through another day here. I'm not sure. It seems like we get to choose who we want to spend time with. I'm trying to remember who we last spent time with. If we try and spread it out evenly between Gregory and B. But I'm not sure. Can we... There we go. I'm hitting the wrong button. Away message. Annual Harfest play tonight at the Old Pickaxe. Come out and see the haunted history of Possum Springs. Okay, so we must actually be in Halloween, or like fairly close to it. Ghostly Gourd, world's largest pumpkin. Brock, conduit to be to the dead. Oh, conduit to the dead. I see. A mystic of sorts. So it is Halloween today then. Happy Halloween, dude. Get spooked or something. I'm assuming... Yeah, nothing there. Away message. Oh, those are all just the song names again. Okay. And then little Sharkle. Adorable little dude. Love to interact with him. And then I think today we actually should have access to underneath the stairs now. I've definitely grown quite a bit since then. A little bit taller, a regular bit wider. Granddad said I was sturdy. That's a good way to put it. Screw it, I am sturdy. See? Perfect. Big boned is another thing I think people say. Okay, so what is this? It's another space? Is this under the house? Huh. Cans of food. I guess it's the basement? Why would they have blocked off cans of food? An old safe. How am I gonna open this thing? Dynamite? No. I don't think dynamite would be a great idea. Gotta be a way to open this safe. Gotta be a way to open this safe. Okay. I wonder if we need to ask about the safe, or maybe... Okay, we can't jump on there. I thought that maybe the triple jump would be high enough, but it's just got no collision anyways. But yeah, I wonder if it's something we need to talk to our dad about. Or maybe possibly our mother. Hey, trash bird. Is that actually what they named the bird? The bookshelf is like the ghost of Granddad hanging out in the corner. Maybe not his ghost. Like his skeleton? Ugh. Okay, I just made myself sad. Why did I come over here? Oh, There's like something written inside the book cover. Left. Oh, okay, never mind. We instantly found it. Left 45, right 100, left 22, left 90, right 15. Okay, I'm gonna write this down because there is no way that I am going to remember all of these directions. So, left 45, right 100, left 22, left 90, right 15. All right, let's go back to... So this must have been our... Is this like... What is this? It's obvious we know what this is, girl. Also, it looks like she's written it down for us. Where did it get written down? It's the question. Working... No, that's not it. No, that's not it either. Usually it opens it right to the page. But I guess not this time? Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, good thing we wrote it down. Good thing we wrote it down. Oh yeah, let's see. Where is it? Oh yeah, here it is. The Floating Island and Other Stories. Granddad didn't read out of this. He like recited it from memory and made stuff up on top of that to get me to sleep when I was a kid. Miss you, dude. Oh, that's so sweet. It's good that she had a good relationship with her grandfather. The Floating Island. Jeez, I'm old. Is that actually a real book? It might be something I'll have to look into, because I did not mean to go upstairs. It's not a book title that I am familiar with. Okay, so through here. Through here. Run, run, run. Oh wait, haha, I know how to open this. Left 45, right 100, left 22, left 90, right 15. Thanks, Granddad. Ah, it's opening. Okay, so I did not need to write this down. I should have realized that it's not this kind of game. What the hell? It's an old tooth? Yeah, that's a tooth. That is an odd thing to keep in a safe. Granddad put a tooth in a safe in the basement. Well, never know when you're gonna need an extra tooth. You and me, tooth, we're gonna go far. I'll take it. So now we have a mysterious tooth. I wonder if it's like maybe it's our old baby tooth, or maybe one of our parents' baby teeth. I could see that being a thing, like the first tooth. Some parents do that. They'll keep like the first bit of hair after like the first haircut, or the first tooth that you lose. I don't know how common that is now, but that was a thing when I was a kid. Alright, Mother. Let us chat. Hey, Mom. You okay? What's wrong? You okay? Sure, honey. That didn't really answer. You're lying. So, honey, do you feel like talking about school yet? Oh, I think she probably figured it out. Okay, not really. Sure, we might as well come clean with our parents. They seem pretty decent. So, what's the story? I just felt like it wasn't where I should be. Where you should be? What does that even mean? Never mind. Let's talk about this later. Any idea when you might want to do that? Because, honey, I'm all ears. I really am dying to find out. Why you decided to up it and abandon all the plans we'd made as a family. Jeez, Mom. Where's this coming from? You know you're the first broski to go to college? Yeah, Mom, I know. I only heard that since I was like 6. Well, honey, we've been planning for it since you were born. Spent a good 18 years and got into all kinds of trouble. Just for you to decide you'd rather be here? Might as well have taken all that effort and money and worry and dumped it in a hole. Okay, well, I recant everything I just stated previously. Way to shame her for something that's just not for her. Are you having one of your mood swings again? Like I'm the moody one in this house? You are the moody one in this house. Well, enjoy this house while we still have it. What? What's happening to the house? Maybe it just isn't where it should be. Mom, this isn't funny. You know what? F off. This isn't funny. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about anything. Why start now? Go off and do whatever it is you do. You know what? Maybe if I'd had more examples of, getting out and making something of myself. No. No. You do not get to. Maybe you wanted me to get out of here because you never got around to doing it yourself. Maybe I'm just the most recent failure in the line of failures that is our family. Well, this was not the kind of conversation I was expecting. I'm leaving now. Yeah. Not great. Not great at all. Not a healthy way to handle the situation. I guess it was another couple of days for the stars, but we can go this way to see if maybe he's up on the roof for some other reason. Ah, too bad. I feel like seeing some stars would have been a nice little departure. Way to ruin Halloween. 2. Whoa, decorations. Girl, you can't mess around on Halloween. Jeez. Want to hear a new poem? Nah, maybe another time. Sure. Bats and moon against the gloom. The night is black. I made a snack. Cool. I microwaved. Pizza I saved. The pizza cold is breakfast gold. That's so true. It really happened. I'm not surprised. Pizza cold is good for breakfast. I do agree with that. Big Halloween fan here. Yeah, me too, obviously. You going to Harfest? Nah, staying here for the tricks or treaters. You are a saint. Oh, still got more to say. Harfest is dumb. Really? I love it. I mean, are you 8 years old? No, I'm not. Okay, so it's more of a kids thing. I guess like Halloween is more of a kids thing, but don't touch my pumpkin. Touch, 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 touch. Even though I can't actually touch it. What a sourpuss of a person. Glad he is not my neighbor. Alright, so, church. I think we're probably not gonna talk to our mom, though. I think we'll actively avoid her this time. Space is probably a good thing. Oh, she's out here instead of inside. Maybe we don't even need to go into the church this right now. Howdy. You waiting for someone? Well, I think I'm being stood up. A date? Not that kind you mean. Not the kind you mean. Honestly, a big part of my job is someone calling me heading out and them not showing up. You were meeting them at the statue of Saint Rubello. Oh, we finally figure out what the statue is. Okay. Yeah, the fire-breathing guy who, like, ate people? That's a bit of an oversimplification. Okay, I need to know more about what the heck this church is doing. A fire-breathing saint that also ate people? But yeah, basically, I mean, she's not denying it either. What is going on at this church? Cool guy to have a statue of. Outside the church, I mean. Well, I didn't put it here. But can't we learn something from Saint Rubella? Breathe fire, eat people? Breathe fire. Sure. This statue is part of our Encourage Criminal Acts outreach. It's working. How's the situation? The situation? Like, a saint just to encourage criminal acts. I know that she was being facetious, but still, that was good. That was good. With Bruce and stuff. We wait and see, then pray. That's all she ever says. So it's not going so well. I'm taking it the town council peeps are not taking this seriously. And she doesn't think it's actually gonna happen. Or Bruce. You gonna go to Harfest tonight? Don't know, maybe. Keep to myself. You'd say hi if you're there. I'll be there. Okay. We'll see, I suppose. Yeah, poor guy. Alright, let's see. Looks like... Oh, there's people here. Good thing we came out here. I wasn't actually going to. Hey. Hello? Hey. Traveler from distant lands. You have journeyed far, and it has brought you here. To us. Actually, I walked like 15 minutes from my house. Walker, far from home. Well, we will tell you your future. But first, be truthful. Tell us, which of these have you seen? A shipwreck? A ghost on a hill? An arrow broken? Broken? Really? You're like 14-year-old goths. Why am I answering this? The ghost, the broken arrow, the shipwreck. I actually don't... What did we see? The broken arrow? We've dealt with arrows. I don't know if any of them broke. I don't think we saw a ghost. We definitely haven't seen a shipwreck. So let's go with the broken arrow. False. You have failed. We cannot help you. You must see us once more. But it is not certain. And then never again. Okay. Have fun, kids. Fun is all we have. Do you like practice that talking in turn thing? You're not gonna hark on us to the pastor, right? For being out here? Nah. Cool, thanks. Okay, so I wonder what we actually did see. 3 weird teens I met. Okay, so that's that. I wonder what it is that we saw. Which of the other two was correct? The shipwreck or the ghost on a hill? I can't think. Yeah, like... That one's a hard one. That one's a hard one. Ooh. Read some fire already, dude. I don't think the statue's going to. I wonder if that is something that's going to come up. If someone's going to rig that statue to breathe fire. I don't feel like going inside. Chances are there's not going to be anyone in there, and aside from our mother, and we are not speaking with her at the moment. That Ferris wheel looks like a nightmare. Thanks, Colleen. That's helpful. What's wrong with it? I don't trust giant load-bearing machines you can assemble and disassemble in one day. It's the hit record. We've always had the hit record. Yeah, since 1984. Maybe that's a clue we should retire it. Shut up, Andrew. Everyone, let's just take a step back here and cool down. We are going to have to hit the record at her first. Fine, then I'll send all lawsuits your way. Bring it, Colleen. Okay, so they're arguing. I'm assuming it's something at the festival that they're arguing about. Ooh, the Fisher guy should be... Oh no, Fisher guy's not here today. That's too bad. I enjoy his little poems. Oh, we don't have the old lady either. I can't... Was it Maria? No. Rose? I think it was Rose. Not that... Oh! Is that an actual person? Or... Looks like it? Where is everybody? What? Oh my god, we used to do that. Awesome. Will you go easy on my street? Deal. I have no idea what just happened. I'm assuming they're doing tricks, would be my guess, of some sort. If it was something she doesn't want happening on her street. Anything new here? There really hasn't been any change to the post. Yeah, Harfest. Maybe after Harfest is over, maybe there'll be a new one. Awesome Springs. More like Awesome Springs, but we know that's not true. Firewood for sale, we can't grab. Yeah, there was nothing else we could grab, just this. I think it's rubber bands. I think it's a ball of rubber bands. I thought it was like a ball of yarn, but balls of yarn don't quite bounce like that. Weird thing to have there, though. Okay, so that's that. Oh, it's our Aunt May. Hey, Aunt Mallcop. Mallcops don't carry guns, May. Jeez. I guess you need that gun for... What are you doing? Logging off the road. Oh, yeah. Wouldn't want to do that without a gun. You know how many times I've shot someone? No, tell me now. Once. You kill him? No. Are you saying you don't really need it then? You should carry a battle axe. That would be impressive. I'll look into it. That would be impressive. I feel like that would be kind of intimidating. So that's something you can see. Jeez, terrifying. I wonder why... Oh, everything's so great in Harfesty, which is basically a less spooky Halloween. Whatever. I just want to head home and get ready for tonight. I could just do that, or I could wander a bit. Take in the Harfest air. Well, I'll get home when I do. Okay, 87th Annual Possum Springs Harfest. Brought to you by the Possum Springs Chamber of Commerce. Why is it SRH? Right? The S, the R, and the H are different colors. Why is that? I would have expected like the first letter of each, PSRH, but as an acronym, right? Very strange, very strange. Market, that's open. You hype for Harfest? Harfest is pretty dumb, right? Hey Raygun, how you doing? Good to see you. It's Halloween, we figured it out. We're actually on Halloween, or Harfest, really, I guess is what they call it. I have no idea how to say that name. Hen Brules? This is your favorite game of all time, so happy to see it. I'm glad to hear that. It's been pretty good. We're currently on Harfest, or Halloween right now, so we'll see how this goes. We just had a little blowout with our mother, so that's also not great. I'm doing pretty good, Raygun. How was your day been so far? Because we talked a little bit yesterday on stream. I'm gonna watch a bunch of old Dracula movies from the 60s. That actually sounds really cool. It is. Gonna get a pizza too. All to myself. Wow, you have life way more figured out than I did at your age. Really? What were you doing then? Hanging out in a really embarrassing place online? Ruining my life. Oh, sorry to bring it up. Oh, it's fine. Just a thing that happened. Alright, the thing. Yep, that's my advice. Try not to have a thing. Okay. Yep. See ya. Later. Death. Okay. I'm assuming because, you know, Halloween and the horror movies that he's about to partake in. So, let's see if Angus is in... I'd like to speak with him. He is awesome. Great. Happy Halloween! Hey, you too. You feeling spooky? Oh, extremely. Can't you tell? Do your spooky face. He just lifts his ears. Angus, you're just smiling. And it's adorable, not scary. Oh. Nice effort, though. I like Angus. He's my favorite. I wish we had more interactions. I wish we could spend more time with Angus, honestly. Because it's just been Greg and B that we've been able to spend some time with. How did we get up there? I don't remember. There was a way to do that. I think it was from this other side, if I remember correctly. That was where they live. That's where we come out. It's over here, right? You going to Harfest? Nah, I gotta watch the game. Is there a game tonight? Well, no, but I was going to watch my fave highlights. Why don't you come out? It might be good. Stretch your legs, see the parade. Ever since the game, seen the game live? Nah, never. Come on out to Harfest. You never know. Yeah, alright. Yeah, go Smelters. Go Smelters. Huh. Interesting, interesting. Is that supposed to be like a date for the two of them? Okay, so nothing this way. It's literally just over on this side. Okay, drugs and malt. Malt is delicious. I do love me some malt. Don't have anything to say about that guy. Okay, cool. Up here and here. There should be, yes, it's this person. Have we burned our eyes out yet? He wasn't here today. He wasn't here today, so no, there was no eye burning. I think that's tomorrow. In-game. What's in the news? Halloween crime down this year. What counts as Halloween crime? Burning stuff, vandalism, pagan stuff. Well, the night's young. Don't you do any pagan stuff out there? I'm gonna do all the pagan stuff. I'll call the cops if you do any pagan stuff. Cops got nothing on demons and fell spirits. Blech. I agree. Well, let's be off to do our pagan stuff, I guess. Just got a point. I feel like cops don't have much on fell demons and creatures of the night. At least most of the movies, they're never able to do anything. Okay, so this is the diner. Did we miss... Where's... Ah, here, Snack Falcon. I was like, did we miss the Snack Falcon somewhere? We also missed... Bay's place. Did it not? I thought we walked by it. Were we not allowed to actually... Yeah, that's the video post. Go in? Or maybe they're closed for Halloween? Yeah, it's not the party barn. It's this, right? Yeah, we can't actually go in. Oh, that's weird. Okay. I guess it's just Gregory to talk with. Oh yeah, on the computer she said that she was busy, didn't she? She had a, like, AFK note or something. Can't believe I forgot about that. Alright, Snack Falcon, here we come. Gregory, you there? That's right, we spent time with him last time, and it got pretty heavy for the poor guy. Hey man, how's things? Good, Harfest rush. No one's in here. You missed it. The horror. Oh? I done got horrored. The knife minigame? Yeah, that's right. We did do the knife minigame too. Jeez, that was ridiculous. Getting horrored at work is the worst. When is this place busy? Getting horrored at work is the worst. When I had that job that one time, I worked the longest night rush. You know, you've never mentioned having a job. That's a story for another time. Anyway, you're here now, and I'm here now. And it's a lovely day. And I was worried I'd have to smash these light bulbs all by myself. So what's up? Nothing. I'm very interested in this light bulb smashing. Yes, yes. Let's, you know, stab each other with knives and then smash some light bulbs. Hell yeah, dude! Okay, okay, so... Ah, it's not even, it's like... Boom! It looks like we've done this a lot. Also, why does it look like the light bulbs are on? Haha, we missed that one. That was not great. The hell? Oh my gosh, that was rude. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on. That was far too high. There we go, there we go. We've hit 2. We're 50-50. Can we beat the odds? No, we cannot. We can be worse. You should try hitting it with the bat. I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. Throw better. Ugh. Ugh, what the F? Come on, dude. Ah, there. Take that. Now we're back at 50-50 again. This is much better than the knife game. Ah, man, maybe not. Hit it. That's literally the worst idea ever. You haven't realized that they only do the worst ideas ever? There's no good ideas with these two. I also missed what he just said. Stop it! Stop the cans. Bottles, it's a bottle. Before I lose an eye. Before both of you lose an eye. What is this game teaching us? Nothing good. Smash, great rules. Okay. So, what's up? Nothing. Okay, that's it. That's it. We just came to smash light bulbs and now we're back. And now we're done? Okay. I was expecting more. Last time we had a full-on emotional crisis. No emotional crisis after smashing bulbs this time? That's too bad. Well, I guess that's it. I don't think there's anyone else we can really speak with. I guess we could head up into the church. I don't really want to though. So let's just head home. You think that they just had that minigame but didn't have a place for it? That's kind of funny if that's the case. They're like, we gotta have... We don't know where to put this. Where do we just put this? Stick it anywhere. Put it in the center of the game. I guess there's really surprisingly not much going on during Harfest. Surprisingly. I would have expected something important. It does seem out of place, yeah. Jump, jump. We are, like, surprisingly agile, I must say. Okay, is our father home? Nope. I'm assuming mom is at work. It's a can of moon. A moon can. We are a cat, that's true. That does explain a lot, I guess. So what do we do now? Let's check online, see if there's anything here. No, it doesn't look like anything updated. So that's not anything. Check the mirror, I guess? This is new. We never had this option before. Oh yeah, normal clothes. Oh yeah, time to get spooky. Oh, we're gonna get dressed up for Halloween. Sweet. We're a little... What are we? Are we supposed to be a... Oh, the guy from the game. Your cat smashes the light bulbs and stabs you with knives. So what you're saying is that this game is an accurate representation of cats in real life? Also, you might want to have a talk with your cat. That seems like not great things for... It's so realistic. Witch dagger. Oh, he's a witch, or she's a witch. With a dagger in the hat? Is that what it is? I thought it was supposed to be the character from Demon Tower. Almost the same, almost the same. More of a cape. Good thing I don't have a cat. I don't particularly like smashed light bulbs or being stabbed with knives. Granted, like, their paws kind of are knife-like, aren't they? So that's not necessarily false, is it? Hello? They must already be out. Am I a dog person? No, not particularly a dog person either. Most of my family has dogs. Actually, and cats. I think we're the only one in the family who doesn't have either. We did used to have a cat, but she unfortunately passed. Yeah, a no pet person. That is correct. I can't jump. I can't go and talk to those people up there. Well, we can't actually talk to anyone, so... Splash 'em. Fortune. I guess let's get our fortune taken? Dare you spin the wheel of destiny? Explain. None can explain the power of the wheel. Save that it is an unknowable circular soothsayer. Yo, snap, is it gonna save the sooth? The sooth shall be said. Okay, I'm into this. I'm assuming we're aiming for high? Okay, well, that was terrible. Yay, 1. Hopefully that's a good sooth. Is your arm injured? It's a little sore lately, actually. I could tell. I see it all. Sure, lady. Your fortune is your future. A place you will soon be forever. Okay, that checks out. Your card says much. You shall live. Oh, good. Until at last you die. Oh. Wait, that was gonna happen anyway. The cards do not lie. The wheel that chooses the card is unknowable. So this is unknowable truth? You've learned much, child. I'm 20. Well, that was interesting. May the wheel ever spin in your favor. Alright then. That was sad. Can we do it again though? I want to see if maybe we can not suck at throwing. We cannot do it again. It's a one-time thing only. Hey there, Cream Morris. How you doing? We're obviously in Halloween right now. How do I get into this thing? God damn it. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Welcome to Harfest Spooktacular Water Balloon Toss. You know what to do. Or you can figure it out pretty quick. Okay, let's go. I guess we have to... there, I see. Nice, nice, okay. We're gonna haunt you tonight. I'm extremely cold. Oh no, I'm terrible at this all of a sudden. How did I... What's going on? Why am I so bad at this now? Oh no, I'm dead again. Oh no. There we go. Which way will I go next? Ouch, I'm gonna... dang it. I gotta wait till they actually stop moving before I try and hit them again. Because my aim is terrible. 11. 12. I don't know if it's counting when I actually hit or if it's... Okay, well that was terrible. Ah, got you, sir. Oops, I'm the pumpkin. Okay, that's that one, and there we go. I'm too slow to hit again. Ah, go. 16, 17. I missed again. Okay, so it seems like it only goes up when I actually hit. Whoa, okay. Now we got a skeleton. Ah, got you. Oh, geez, okay. Or not? I don't think that counted, actually. Come on. Nope. Badly predicted that one. Okay, fine. Don't go there. We're gonna actually hit them in the face. Come on. Oh, lady. How did you... What is going on here? Oh, no. Well, that sure was something. On behalf of Possum Springs Town Council, we urge you to support local business and enjoy our historic home. Possum Springs, more L. Kathleen, no. More like Awesome Springs. Okay, we're done. What a great thing to be doing. Hucking water balloons at your town council. I'd be worried if I was town council. I'm pretty sure some people would be maliciously throwing those balloons at peeps. That's right, there was... Someone's really into this song. I love it. That's awesome. Where'd he go? I wanted to keep listening to him. Oh, that's right. Now is when she's open. Okay, so we can't... Yeah, we can't go anywhere else. Oh, in the background with the phone glow, that's awesome. That's pretty cool. Hey. What you up to? Working? Seriously? We're putting on this year's Harfest pageant. Oh, right, okay. Live from the old pickaxe? When's this thing supposed to start? 10 minutes, I think? You think? This is a nightmare. Why did I ever agree to do this? Chamber of Commerce owes me big for this. Jeez, I hear ya. What? Okay, so here's the thing. You won't have many lines. What? I've had like 3 no-shows. Why? Because the whole thing is stupid and nobody cares about it. B, please. It's a fun part. B, yeah. I will totally save your ass. I might have this memorized from when I was a kid. Probably not. They rewrote it like 6 times in the past 2 years to be spookier. So it's like 20% actually historic now. For a good reason, you think? What, them rewriting it? Is that for a good reason? Or what's for a good reason, Raygun? And like 80% spooks. So it's like fake history now? Okay, weird. So it's like fake history now? It's like the bad remake that doesn't respect the source material. It starts off normal, but gets... Anyway. You got like 5 minutes to look at your lines. Psh, I can wing it. May, please don't wing it. Okay. Alright, let's see. How is this going to... Oh, they're just standing up on the desk as the stage. Interesting. Counter, it's a counter. Oh, I didn't see you there. Be ye ghosts? Are ye here to hear the tale of how Possum Springs came to be? That is the weirdest laughing. Oh my god, I think that's the creepiest thing so far. Through the mists of time, I see. Weary fur trappers from 1793. Brother John. Yes, Brother Stephen? From this vantage point I do spy a deep hollow, and within a great dead tree, and beside with, which a spring. Blessed are we, Brother Stephen, for truly my throat is parched, from the long and arduous travels, and carrying these 300 beaver pelts. Let us make haste. Oh, excellent brother. We're still wearing our costume. Oh, travelers, help an extremely old woman. Oh, travelers, spare a crust of bread for a needy woman. Why isn't she in uniform? I'm not sure why. Also, how am I supposed to know which one it is? Oh, travelers, help an extremely old woman. Oh, travelers, spell a crust of bread for a needy woman. Maybe this... Extremely old. This seems weird. Help an extremely old woman. So let's go with the crust of bread. Trust my heart. That is not a part of me that we ever trust. The heart always lies. That's my motto. Okay. Let's go with this. I think I picked the right one. Haggard witch. Horrible to look upon. Cruel young men. Ye did not even offer one of thy 300 fine beaver pelts to warm my ancient bones. I guess maybe I was wrong. We should have actually gone with... We got this, broski. Thanks. Thank you. I appreciate the confidence. Although I'm starting to wonder if the extremely old woman one was supposed to be better. Was supposed to be the right one. I shall curse thee and thee. Thou art a rude and naughty boy. Okay, I shall curse thee. If they called us a witch, then I'm going to go with cursing. Witches curse people, right? That makes sense. No, the heart knows, but the mind doubts. That's a good way of putting it, I guess. But I think results speak for themselves. And usually the heart makes mistakes. And this very night ye shall perish. I am fearful. Steady, brother Stephen. I did not venture out into these hills to joust words with a hell hag. I was born among these trees, neath a harvest moon, and ye shall die under that moon. Brother John, I am frightened. Faith, brother Stephen. Art thou so easily shaken by the ramblings of an old crone? Come, help me carry these 300 beaver pelts. But little did anyone know that the witch did not curse in vain. I think we got through that well. Hopefully there was only one act. Is there going to be a second act? Is this play going to be a 3-act structure? We shall find out. Help, help! Who will help a poor traveler? Oh, Gregory, what are you doing here? Also not in uniform. By the moon and stars above us, sir. I beseech thee, what is thy trouble? You're in this? Yep. Ah, witch! Yep. I swear thee, friend, that this very day, this horrifying crone did curse my brother and I to die. Zounds! We camped by this very spring beneath the dead tree, and even now his body lieth upon the earth, lifeless as a pile of 300 beaver pelts. Why do the beaver pelts keep coming up? Why is it so important that we know that they have 300 beaver pelts? Oh, it chilleth thy heart. A curse upon rude young men. I did curse this spring. A curse upon rude young men. I did curse this spring. Let's go with the first one. A curse upon rude young men, because that is why we cursed. That's not... okay, we were very wrong. We were very, very wrong. She has cursed the spring, and now I shall die. Wow, that was quick. See, she agrees with me. I am also undone, for I have dranketh from the water. Don't leave me here, Greg. Bye! And yet, Even there, the cursed lust for blood would not be sated. Do you think he has 300 beaver belts? I mean, he's got to be doing something with those pelts. Turning them into belts could be a thing. Granted, I feel like you could make more belts out of one pelt. So there could possibly be more than 300. Gaze upon them. Gaze upon these spirits. Brother, we are now ghosts. Ah, I am tormented by thy accursing glare of 300 ghostly beavers. Oh my god. Why? Well, I guess he did kill 300 beavers to get those pelts. So that would make sense that he's being haunted. It would seem that all who die here are cursed to never leave. Doth that witch know what she has done? I'm gonna go with yes. That was probably the reason of the curse. She's forgotten. For each man is determined on his path. For what is a ghost? For each man is determined on his past. For what is a ghost? But that which haunts the empty space? That was once full? And once haunted, can a place be unhaunted? Oh, you! From the bus station. Yeah, we haven't seen him in a long time, have we? Young witch, it is I, the god of the forest. Just didn't expect you to... Ain't that the way? So, witch, thou hast tarried too long in this world. I banish thee to wander in the night, to the stranger places. Oh God, how did you know? What? Oh God, how did you know? Young witch, let me speak wisdom to you. We begin and we end. At night in the woods, but that is not the whole of the story. If he's calling us young witch, how could we also be old? I'm very confused. Are we a young witch because we're new to being a witch, or are we an old lady? He said the name of the game. He said it. He said it. This is your line. Forest God, thou hast no power here. How do you know so much about me? Forest God, thou hast no power here. How do you know so much about me? Okay, also very wrong. We are both. We're both what? I'm not sure what you mean, Cream. Although I do know that I'm picking the wrong dialogue boxes. Young witch, I know more than thee could ever know, for I am as old as these trees. Wow. Beware as you go, for there are ghosts. Ooh. Take care. Both young and old. I see. Thank you for answering that. And so was founded then this festival. On Halloween we shall celebrate the dying of the year and the founding of Possum Springs. I, Mayor Ghost, decree it. The beaver population suffered a decline, and now our biggest exports are corn and pumpkins. We used to be the country seat. Now leave before I curse you all. No, audience. And that's our show. Be careful as you leave here, for who knows what may lurk in the darkness. Also, be sure to pick up your flyer on your way out from the Possum Springs Chamber of Commerce. Support your spooky local businesses. Well, that's interesting. I wasn't expecting that. So, witch cursed the springs. And it seems like it didn't get uncursed. But the tree god... the god of the forest banished the witch? Jeez, thanks, guys. I'm never doing that again. So what are we doing now? Well, I'm going home. Angus is making dinner and we're gonna watch horror movies. And he had a 300 beaver belts. I wonder if that's something that we're gonna be able to find. We nailed that play, thank you. I only missed like, what, 2 or 3 of the lines, I think? But yeah, I wonder if we're gonna be able to find those 300 beaver pelts somewhere. Can I come? It's more a date thing? Oh. What are you doing, babe? Chamber of Commerce folks are going to the buffet out by Ham Panther. Kinda have to go business stuff. I hate this. But you're good at it. Both of those things can be true. Can I come? No. Okay, well, good night. Night. I guess we're off on our own thing. There's someone in the background. Are we going to be able to speak with them? This is garbage. Yep, panning to the only other person on the street. Okay. What is on their face? Is that like a... what the... oh my god. Hey, anyone? Shit. I was not expecting this to happen. Just a crime to happen in the background of this game. I should have realized. I mean, there was a severed arm that we found at the big, like, first thing. Pant. Where the hell did he go? Shit. Okay, I hear stuff. I don't like it. And we still can't jump. I all of a sudden don't like this one bit. We have a cop for an ant. Should we not be trying to call our ant cop? Okay, that's creepy. That is really creepy. We're just going to... okay. Finally. May! Go home. There's a guy up there on that hill. He stole some kid. He looks like a ghost. A ghost, huh? Or something like that. May, you shouldn't be out here doing whatever it is you're doing. It's a beaver seeking revenge. That would be interesting. That would be pretty cool. And a tie into the play. No one should be out here. There's this guy. I'll drive you home, May. No! May, now. Okay, really not what I expect. Okay, so we can't go backwards. We have to go forwards. Interesting. I'm assuming this is a dream sequence again? Or did we run off from our ant? But we can run, but it does stop us after a moment. Interesting how we run backwards, but we can only walk forwards. I wonder why. This has to be a dream sequence. Beaver avenging his 300 fallen brethren. I feel like he's a little late for that, though. Dream sequence, your favorite. They're my favorite, too. Oh, jeez, what the heck? I was trying to figure out why I wasn't moving, and I think I just spammed through text. Oh no. Well, I guess we aren't gonna know what happened in this dream. It could be. We'll go with it was the beaver avenging his 300 fallen brethren. avenging from the wrong people, though. Okay, up we go. Are we gonna talk about what we just saw? No, we're not. Why would we? Okay, good. We've got some things to talk. Some peeps to talk to. Bright Harbor posts. Is Autumn secretly killing you? What? Oh my gosh. Conspiracy theories. Hey May, thanks so much for your help last night. Woke up and realized that I completely imposed in a big way. Thank you, I really appreciate it. I'll be at work cleaning up after last night if you want to say hello. Okay, that's really nice of her. I mean, we were pretty gung-ho to help her, but still, very sweet of her to thank us like that. Hey dude, sorry you couldn't hang last night. Angus says he's sorry too. Band practice today because I'm in charge, and I say so. Off to work, bye! Okay, so I'm assuming it's gonna be the band practice, right? That we do. It's just gonna be saying hate to B. Okay, so we got that. We're all looking a bit older, I guess. Weird to take like one moment and make it like the official version of us? Yeah, I mean, it's all about reminiscing. I don't think it's so much the official. Although it is it's not a candid photo. It does seem to be more of like a professional photo. So she's got a point there. Photos are weird. Photos are weird. I wonder if the new working clocks downstairs think this clock is scary. Big old thing upstairs, like you, but different, huge and spooky, making weird noises at night. That is a weird thing to think about. I can't find this thing spooky. It's a piece of Granddad. We need more of those. I know my parents have. It's not a large grandfather clock like that one. But they do have, like, my great-grandparents' clock in their house. Do we have any detective books out here? Oh, of course we do. Do we have any books about ghosts? Like real-life ghosts? Do we have books for nut jobs, I guess? Nah, this is good. Research is good. Confront the problem head on. You're not losing it, dude. You are in fact keeping it very close. I'm not quite sure what that was about. Let's say hi to our little birdie. You're just like the same every day. What is your bird existence like? Bird pet? Yeah, I don't know. Come say hello, why don't you? Are you going to berate me like yesterday? Hey, hon. Hey, Mom. You look really tired. So do you. Also, I have a splitting headache. Well, the weather seems to agree with you. Gray and drizzly. I could go for that today. Yeah, we look not happy with our mom. Hey, hon. Yeah? Sorry about yesterday. Me too. I said some stuff. I didn't really mean it. Well, whether you meant it or not, that isn't how we should communicate. I don't want us to stop talking. I just don't want a repeat of a few years ago. I'm really sorry, Mom. About all of it. Hey, May, you okay? I'm fine. Guess I'm stressed too. Saw some weird stuff last night. Or I think I did? Want to talk about it? Later. I'm still, like, putting it together. Can we talk about school? Also later. Yeah, probably for the best. So, what are you stressed about? Well, I guess you're a grown-up now. Just spill it, Mom. After your incident a few years back, as you know, we went into some debt soothing that over. Geez, I'm still so sorry about that. It's in the past. Let's not go back over it. Okay. We haven't actually, like, pinned down what happened, did we? When it came time to get you off to school, we took advantage of a kind of mortgage to make sure you were taken care of. Okay. Well, turns out it wasn't a very good deal. And I just feel so stupid. They like to offer these mortgages to people who maybe don't have a lot of money and who aren't used to getting offers like this. Why? Because the bank took advantage of us. And now they own the house, and we owe them more than it's worth. What does that mean? Means we're not sure how long into the future we'll have the house. Holy crap, we're in trouble, huh? And I'm a huge jerk. It's okay, sweetie. Don't worry. Well, that explains the tension yesterday, then. What you reading? It's a book of unsolved murders. Did they all happen? I don't know, maybe. Sure. Want to hear a real teaser? Sure. Alright, there's a man lying dead in a kitchen, with a bullet wound in his head. There's a man there with him. He's got some blood on his right hand, but no gun. Huh. Last thing, the dead guy has a scar on the back of his head. Do you know the answer? Well, I don't know if there's one answer. It's supposed to get you thinking. About murder? You should have been a detective. About murder? Can't solve a murder without one. Okay, so I have a question. What kind of scar does the dead guy have? Who's the other guy in the room? Or what else is in the room? What kind of scar does the dead guy have? A straight line, a few inches across, hidden under the hair. Okay, I think I got it. Wow, what you got? The guy in the room is a surgeon. He implanted a magnet in the dead guy's skull. That's why he has that scar. Then the suspect used a super magnet or something on the dead guy's forehead, which pulled the magnet out through the dude's head. That's why he has blood on one hand. Yep, and I bet the murder weapons are stuck to the fridge. Holding up a pic of Aunt Dottie. Oh, bravo, sweetie. Thank you. We'd make quite a pair of investigators. Couple, could open a detective agency in town. Could use one right now, probably. Always works for crime solvers. Alright, I'm gonna get going. Love you, daughter detective. You too, Inspector Mom. That is so very strange. So very strange. We also drew That's a horrible riddle. It's a horrible answer to the riddle. It is a weird thing to, like, have murder riddles, I guess, unless you are a detective. That seems very morbid. Okay, so that's that. There was something else, though, that we drew, and I forgot to look at, and I feel like it was a dream thing. Okay, it was literally the guy. What's with the hole, though? Why would there be a hole? I don't like true crimes. I'm not much for true crimes, no. I mean, I'm not a big, like, slasher. For horror, I prefer, like, what do you call it? Like, cerebral horror, emotional horror. I'm not much for gore and guts and stuff like that. Which I know doesn't really fall into true crime, but kind of does sometimes. I also find it weird to, like, I don't know, for me it feels weird prying into someone's life like that, especially, like, I wasn't there. I don't know all the circumstances. At least with a story that's not true, it doesn't feel invasive, I guess. But that's me. I mean, I'm not going to begrudge someone who likes it. Like my sister. I don't know if she still does, but she used to love true crime. Watched it all the time. So I doubt that we're going to be able to see any stars tonight. Or dawn stars, I think, is what they were called. Due to the fog and the clouds and the rain. But we might as well check. No harm. Oh no, he actually is up here. Maybe we can see it. Alright, well, here we go. Can we get there? Jump up here, up there, onto the roof stack. Hey, there's a little pumpkin guy here. That's cute. I think he's always been there. I don't know why I'm surprised by this. What about you? Are you a true crime person? Do you enjoy them? Miss May Broski. Present. Smell the autumn wind. We won't burn our eyes, though. We'll see, we'll see. You love when streamers do different voice for the characters? I try that. I've only been doing different voices for what I have, like, quote unquote, consider the main characters. So that'd be like Mother, the Father, Gregory, B, and Angus. Those are the only ones I've been doing different voices to. I feel like I don't know. This is the first game that I've done this with. I feel like I'm not great at it. So hopefully it's not grating on your ears. You just stick to comedy and music. You try to listen to one, but it's so depressing. That's probably the other thing too. I mean, I do like my fair amount of depressing literature, but not from like real life people. There's too much of that in the news and stuff. My voice is great. Well, thank you. That's very sweet of you to say. Calming. I think you had mentioned that before, yeah. It's funny how, like, listening to myself back when I'm rewatching to get clips and stuff, I'm like, I sound so different to myself when I'm talking than when it's like a recording of myself. It's weird. It's very strange and something I'm still not used to. It isn't that bad. You're doing your best. Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, hard to miss it. One should not miss such a thing. Talking of, want to see some stars? Yeah, of course we do. Come, have a look. Ah, see, we still burnt our eyes. Still couldn't get that thing on in time. Ah, I'm blind. This is your own fault at this point, I would say. I have no control of when the thing gets put on. That seems like a you control thing. There we go. We got it. Yay. Are you cheering us burning our eyes out? Found one. Let's see. Oh, a snake. Big snake. Big snake. Yup. Anything else? I saw a big snake once. At the zoo. In Scouts, we were hiking, and one was sunning itself on a rock. What a threat. Treat. I mean, he said treat. I was thinking it's rare to see a snake just randomly relaxing. What's up with this one? Big snake emerged from the earth and made war upon the villages. What villages? You know, villages. Okay. And as he wrapped himself around them, the villagers saw that they were encircled by the same big snake. And they came together, and together slew the big snake. You learn. Why did big snake attack the people? Do you have sympathy for the big snake? Geez, I don't know, but can we just keep saying big snake? Big snake. Big snake. Big Snake. Okay, that was a weird one. I like the other ones better. Let's see what this next one is going to be. Hopefully, at least we aren't ending on a boring one. Well, I mean, we'll see. We don't know what this one's going to be. But I feel like the other ones had more thought put into it. Star located, Captain. Let us consult the guide. Oh, a mage of some sort? Oh, you'll like this one. Really? Because they are dead. Oh yeah, I'm into that. Gramercy, the medium. In life, he spoke with the dead. Really? Who knows? But when he died, his own spirit returned and spoke through him. Wait, that's dumb. How so? That's just called being alive. Wait, what? That's just called being alive. I feel like, yeah, if your spirit comes back into your body, that's just being alive. Not so. His body was dead. So he was like a zombie? But just as smart as before. No looking for brains. So like normal, but he smelled bad? Just so. Why did they make this guy into a star? I have no idea. I guess it's kind of impressive. Dumb, but impressive. I agree with her. So what's the moral of this one? Moral? Yeah, usually star things like this have some sort of moral. Sometimes things are just strange. That's the moral? That is our pair for the day. Well, gee willikers, Mr. Chizakov. Willikers. That is an interesting saying, gee willikers. Not something you hear very often anymore. What a horrible superpower. You come back to life, but your body doesn't stop decomposing. I didn't even think of it about it that way, that it would be a superpower. But you are correct, that would be a superpower. And one of the worst ones. That would suck. I wonder how you would end that torment. Wow, that was pretty great. Yeah, it was. More in a couple days? Okay, awesome. Let's have a look at these. Big Snake, Gramercy. The Big Snake one was very odd. I mean, interesting tale? I feel like there could have been more to it, but we'll go with it. How's it going, Selmers? How was your Halloween? Weird, went to Harfest. Saw some messed up shit that I think was real, then had a really bad nightmare. Cool, I stayed in and ate candy and watched TV. Halloween episodes were on. Well, I was out living a Halloween episode, okay? Whoa, yup. Want to hear a new poem? Nah, maybe, sure. Autumn winds, autumn sins. Okay. Autumn times, autumn crimes. What counts as an autumn sin? What's considered an autumn crime? What counts as an autumn sin? Cheating on your wife? With some gas station skank in November. Alright, that's inconsiderate. Alright, I feel like that's just a regular sin. Hey, Mr. Chizakov. Yeah, Selma? You're gonna break your neck someday. I'll make sure to fall right on you. While I'm a big enough target. I'm bigger than you. We should be covered. You too. That was kind of funny, actually. Leaves, leaves, leaves. Is that a poem? Nope. Alright. He's just gonna be angry at us again, but we might as well talk to him. The missus varnished this Porsche herself. Don't go tracking mud all over it. Too late. It's probably nice and muddy now. Okay, so on to the next area. go check out the church before we head into the underground. See if the Fisher guy's back. I like his poems. He's got some really nice poems. Let's go see how he's doing over here. Okay, nothing about the saint who breathes fire and eats people. I still can't get a hold of that. Why is that a saint? I don't feel right about it. I know, but sometimes the right thing doesn't feel right. I don't think that's how that works. I just think it's just wrong to take something when folks don't want you to take it. Well, I feel like God would see this differently. I do, at least. That's because you're a good person. She is frustrated. So as I suspected, it's not going well for them at all. Town council wants nothing to do with this, is my guess. Give me a second. I don't know what's going on with my auto mod. It's not working very well anymore. I'm gonna have to go in and tinker with a few things again. Hey, hey. Hey again. Hey. So I had this really bad dream last night. Me too. I dreamed I was a pizza, and I was afraid someone would slice me? Jeez. Yup. This just makes me sad. We don't have a pizza place anymore. Gotta order it out by the highway now. Tragic. I had a dream I was a goose flying south, and I had to keep up with the other gooses, or I'd get lost. That's sad. Twarn't a good dream. What are y'all talking about? Big meeting coming up. City council. Yup. About Bruce here. Wow, that's intense. We'd appreciate your prayers. This is precisely the kind of time where God shows up. Hope so. Me too. Yeah, God's not gonna do anything. It's gotta be people that do stuff, unfortunately. You gotta make things work for yourself. And as difficult as that is. Because sometimes you only have a limited amount of options of what you can do. You just gotta hope that other people are also wanting to be good people. You had a dream that you lost your cat in a farm, and the farm people started giving you different creatures that looked like cats, and you started getting so mad? That's an odd dream. That's good. Yeah, that would be really frustrating too. I'm really not sure. Did something happen with your cat that day, or? Weird brain misfiring stuff? I'm not sure. Dreams are odd. Dreams are weird. Hey, hey, church mom.
Hey, heathen daughter.
Oh, I'll make it in here someday. But come on, seriously, no one likes getting up on Sundays.
I find it very enriching. Your father does too, mostly. But he attends, and that's important. And he knows it means a lot to me.
You had a dream your room was being filled with spiders? Oh, no, that's a nightmare. That's not a dream, that's a nightmare. Oh, so gross. I hate spiders. Terrifying. Hopefully, are you afraid of them? Dreams are just emotions we can't process, or we think about a lot. True, but yeah, I don't know. I think I mentioned this before, but like, dreams are... I can never remember my dreams, and I never realized, like, if I have had a dream, it's not something that I've ever realized. Like, normally I kind of just wake up and it's just black. I don't know if that makes any sense. They're very scary indeed. Just, so twitchy and like, ugh, I don't like them. I do not like spiders at all. They are terrifying. Hence the nightmare. That was a nightmare, not a dream. Alright, well, guilt thoroughly tripped. You do work for the church.
That's not what faith is like, honey.
I don't know, in my experience, that's exactly what faith is like.
There's more grace than condemnation.
Kinda. Whatever. Alright, I'm out.
See you later, sweetie.
Okay, that's all we can do with her. I don't think there's going to be anyone in here, but we could have a look. I remember the feeling of it? No, I don't. Like, I'm sure I have had dreams, but I could easily say that I've never had a dream before. Because I can't, like, there's no instance of where I've can pull of a dream. I don't know if that makes any sense. Okay, so let's go see if, as much as I want to be up there, I actually want to go talk to... See if the fishing guy is here, because he's great. He's not here again. That's 2 days in a row. Usually he's every other day. Oh, we have our old lady friend, though. You'll have a scary dream, but you will be calm or hopeful. So for you, it's a good dream. You'll have a scary dream, but you'll be calm while you're having the dream? Or hopeful? That's interesting. That's very interesting. I know, what was it? One of my roommates, whenever they had like nightmares or scary dreams, they would like violently wake up. It was scary just to watch how violent they were when they would wake up. Like they basically like scare themselves awake or whatever. Like you can get through it or something. That's good. That's really good. Cream, the weirder or scarier the dream, the more likely that you are to remember it. Have you tried doing any, what is it, like dream journaling or whatever? To try and remember more of your dreams at all, or you're just fine with remembering the weirder ones? What kind of weird dreams? Yeah, I'm curious as to what kind of weird dreams you've had before. Oh, hey, Miss Rosa. Oh, hello, May. Feeling better? As well as to be expected, I suppose. That's good. Do you want to talk about your grandfather? Yeah. Awesome Springs was built on our backs and the backs before us. Time was they didn't pay the people in real money. Paid in little tokens and bills stamped with a company name. Good at the company store. For company goods. Back in school, they showed us some of those weird quarters and stuff. Your grandfather remembered. His daddy experienced it firsthand. Mine boss came into town, driving a big fancy car. Night I met your grandfather. A real bastard, that boss, God forgive him. Your grandfather ran out of the dance. I think he was a bit drunk, or just stupid in some brave way. It's better not to dwell in dreams. Probably. It's not anything I've ever had to really worry about at all. He shouts, "The guts of all bosses." He all of a sudden has a hunting knife from somewhere. and he slashes the boss's tires. Wow. Picks up a rock, put it through the windshield. Then he climbs up. I'm sorry, this part is a bit rude. Holy shit, don't stop. He pees through the windshield hole. Oh my god, what an icon, this grandfather. Jeez, amazing. This is amazing. Did they catch him? Nah, just me and a few other folks saw it. I trot over to him and we run off down the alley. Past the A-OK drugstore. Big field, big parking lots nowadays. Stars fat and bright. I guess we're both pretty drunk. You had a weird dream as a kid. There was a zombie apocalypse going on, and you were a survivor getting married to Springtrap? Springtrap as in, like, the character from Five Nights at Freddy's? Or is there another Springtrap that I am not aware of? You know, for never having played that game, I know a lot about it. It's odd. I feel like the zombie apocalypse part of that dream is like a pretty standard dream that most people have, especially like as a kid. Especially if you're... It was Springtrap from FNAF. FNAF is a mindset. Actually, I think it's because I watched a lot of whatchamacallit, game theory prior to like FNAF, and then when FNAF happened and game theory kind of, not that it like solely became FNAF oriented, but like that was kind of where it really took off, I think. So I think that's why, just watching all of those. But yeah, that is, the zombie apocalypse thing I think is pretty standard. Getting married to Springtrap, that is odd. Were you playing FNAF at the time, or around the time, or consuming FNAF content? Is that why that happened? You were really into zombie stuff, and FNAF. Well, I guess that explains that then. Are you still into FNAF? Have you played any of the new stuff that they've released? One thing led to another. Oh, okay. Wait, when was this? A very long time ago. Was he... So what happened with the car? Got towed away. Police couldn't get no witness. We weren't snitches about that kind of thing. Damn right. The exams dreams? Literally the worst dreams? Oh, like where you have to take an exam but you've never, you haven't studied for it, or like you aren't wearing any clothes or stuff like that? I've never had, obviously I've never had those. That's like anxiety inducing, right? You don't like the new games, to be honest? Specifically like the Steel Wool ones? What was it? I want to say Ruin, but that was the DLC for it. The Pizzaplex and the Mimic one? Or the pixelated ones? Like, what was it? The Ball Pit? Into the Ball Pit? And wasn't there another one that just came? Oh, no, I'm thinking... Didn't they, like, redo Sister Location 2 or something like that? That's fair. I mean, there's nothing wrong with not liking the new games. It's bound to happen with, like, old IP stuff like that. Not old IP, but, like, series that have gone on that long, especially a series like that's been taken over by... I know Scott Cawthon's still, like, doing a lot of stuff, but it is, like, a whole new team that's basically dealing with it, right? There's so many FNAF content. Yeah, that's true. There's a lot more lore channels too that came up because of FNAF as well. I think there's also a new movie coming out soon or sometime. How did we get stuck on FNAF? So, like I said, you got troublemaker blood. Jeez, I never knew this. I don't think your daddy even knows. I bet not. You gonna tell him? Yes. No. No? I don't know. I feel like if this was me in real life and it was something about my grandfather, I would definitely tell my dad, because I know that's something, like, my dad always loves stories. Doesn't matter what kind of stories they are about, like, ancestors and family, that he would enjoy it regardless. I don't know if that's a common thing, though. I guess we could say yes. Sometime. Maybe. I wanted to pass this story along to you. It was one night, one thing he did in a lifetime of nights and things he did. What you want to do with that is part of your story now. That's sweet. I really like that. I'm glad we did this and took the time to speak with her. Even if it was just one story. Like, this is amazing and really brings to light, like, family connections and stuff. Especially for someone who's passed away that you were so close to. This has been really, really nice. I can't talk much more for today. I'd like to know more about him. This was crazy. I'll see you, May. Sooner or later. That sounds like a threat. Okay. Bye, Miss Rosa. I mean, she's too nice for it to be a threat, but that's what it sounded like. Bye for now, May Broski. Okay, let's keep going. See if there's any of the kids to speak with. If not, we will head out. But they are here. Hey, kind of weird question, but is anyone missing? What? Like, anyone you know who was out last night and didn't come back? I don't think so. What's going on? Nothing. Thought I saw something. Okay, you should tell us if this is something. Just be careful, okay? Keep an eye. And let me know if you see anything weird, okay? I mean, you all hang out together constantly. You're safer than anyone else I know. Yeah. I still feel, I guess, like, our aunt didn't actually believe us. So there is that. I wonder what the best way to handle this would be. I feel like speaking with our parents about what we saw, we should have probably told our mom. Granted, that, like, even though it would have probably freaked her out. So today's my last day. Oh dear, we're gonna miss you. It happened so fast. Let us know how it is. I will. I'll come visit. Can't leave you two to fend for yourselves. Oh dear, what are we gonna do without you? Y'all wanna go see a movie or something? Yeah, let me get settled in. And we can go on an outing. And you'll see me wherever you go for groceries. That's true. I ain't going far. Not far at all. That's right. She was trying to get a new job. I forgot about that. It's been a while since we've spoken with them. Alright, let's see B and check out how she's doing. Hey, B! Hey, thanks again for last night. I owe you one. It's fine. It was fun. My night got, like, really weird and bad after. How so? Tell you later, I guess. Still, like, putting it together. Okay, well, let me know how that goes. I will. I think it's band practice today. Yeah, I'm gonna go hunt down Greg. Shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, no, he's up the snack falcon. I don't know how that guy stays employed. He steals constantly, breaks supplies for fun, and leaves work whenever he wants. Greg plays by his own rules. It feels more like the world plays by his rules. Whoa. I don't even know what that means. Still, whoa. Yeah, I guess. How that thing play by your own rules? Huh. Maybe it's a good point? I don't know. I'm with Bay. I don't even know what that means. Or some bullshit. You hear me, statue? I guess you were drafted. Ugh. You died before you got to enjoy the statue they made of you. It's garbage. They can't make me go to war. I'll go underground. Love your Bay voice, by the way. Thank you, Red Dude, too. I'm glad you do. That is probably one of the harder voices for me to do. I feel like my voice box is gonna pop out of my throat whenever I do that one. I'll join some sort of group that's against war and stuff. We'll blow up war stuff and sabotage other war stuff. I'll live in the shadows for decades, no address. Always on the run. Living in a trailer in the desert. It'll be awesome. I feel like that's gonna be the opposite of awesome, honestly. Living your life on the run cannot be fun. So how are you doing, Red Dude? Have you played this game before? Yes, Angus, my favorite person. You up for band practice in a bit? I guess. Weird night. How so? I'll tell you about it later. Maybe during band practice? No, you haven't. Have you watched other people play it, or is this your first instance of Night in the Woods? Whoa. Is someone moving in? Probably something dumb. I miss you. I miss you, Pizza Palace. That's right, Pizza Palace. It's closed. Gone for good. You've watched other people? Do you like it? Did you enjoy the game? Or at least the parts that you've watched? It's wet again. And I'm cold again. It's just rain. Hey, why are we still standing out here? Someone has to. Do they? Also, I think that's the first time that they didn't talk about their sports team. You've seen most of the story and you do enjoy it? That's good, that's good. I've been liking it so far. It's been chill until Halloween, and that got kind of creepy, freaky. What's in the news? Dumb girl slips off ledge, dies on street below. Area cranky man, haunted by screaming poltergeist. Soggy corpse, hardly recognizable, identified by teeth. That's actually apparently not even a real thing. You can't identify someone by, like, their dental records. Area man dies of heart attack from being scratched by a hootin' and hollering phantom. Evidence show girls was pushed. Okay, that was a good way to end this. Alright. That was hilarious. Evidence show girl was pushed. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I find that so funny, but that was really good. I kind of enjoy their banter back and forth. That was probably the best one, though. That was the best one. Alright, Greg. Here we are. Oh, I just realized it's band practice. We're gonna have to do the whatchamacallit. Oh my gosh, why can't I think of the name of the game? Rock band. Rock band? Sure, we'll go with rock band. I'm pretty sure that's not it, but maybe it is. Jeff rules, okay? Oh no, I like Jeff. Don't get me wrong, he's awesome. It's just the mini game that we're about to attempt. I don't think I'm ready for this. What's up, dude? Long night. Weird night. What's up? I'll tell you at band practice. Cool. What you up to? Just saying hello. We gonna head out to band practice? I think we can head out to band practice. I don't think there's anything else that we need to do. We've pretty much talked with everyone. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, let me grab some water. He's not unstable, he's just high functioning. That's a nice way of putting it, right? Back to watch this fiasco again, huh? Yep. You're our only fan, Germ. I'm just here to be entertained. I'm a gentleman of leisure. Nice. We're here and we believe in you, therefore you will do well, ish. I like the little ish at the end. I would have said the same thing. Okay, let's just talk to Greg and get this started. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. Hey, dude. You okay? You look tired. I was up all night. They were fixing the roof door, and it was super loud. Roof door? Yeah, the door at the top of the stairs. That goes out onto the roof. Now we can, like, I don't know, run from that door down to in the lobby up to the roof. And pee off the side of the building? Yeah, maybe not. But what's to stop random people from doing that too? Dude, it'll be fine. Sorry, I'm just tired. There, ready to go? Yeah, let's do this shit. Okay, here we go. Pumpkinhead guy. Oh, good lord. Oh my gosh, this is going exactly as I expected it. Into my... Okay. This is awful. I'm not even sure. Okay, oh, it's because I'm not actually hitting it in time. That's why. I think I'm getting confused. I'm hitting the buttons too fast, I think. It's a bit stabby. I guess it's a Halloween song. It should be stabby, isn't it? Oh, good lord. No! Why are you doing this to me? No! Oh, good lord. Oh, this is not... I'm sure people are able to do this, but who in the world can hit these notes? Oh my god, that was awful. That was so bad. That was not even wellish. That was just terrible. You don't play on controller, right? So I have it's an 8-bit DOE in the style of like the Nintendo controllers. So it's XYBA, but when I plug it into my computer, Steam thinks that it's a PlayStation controller. So all the games have the PlayStation icons on it instead of the Nintendo. I don't even think you can get, like, looked in the Steam settings to see if I could change the button layouts and stuff, but it doesn't seem like I can even get the Nintendo stuff. I could get the Xbox layout, but I think that's also different. I think it's a reverse on Xbox too. That was fine. You put it out. That was fire and you put it out. Oh my gosh, I read that wrong. Yes. Yes. I did put it out. Wow, May, that was pretty bad is what it was. I literally do not know this song. Whew. So fast. You just pushed a button. I am so tired. It's impressive for not having the buttons. I don't know. It's still disheartening to go through that. Especially when the first time we played, like the first time we did band practice, I did really, really well. And I wasn't even expecting the minigame to happen at that time. And it's just getting progressively worse. I was never really good at rhythm games like this anyways. Yeah, you do remember. I strained my vocal cords yelling. Awesome! I'm gonna sound so husky. I don't think I can make him sound more husky. And anyway, I don't even know if they're dreams or not. And this guy, who I think was a ghost, kidnapped some kid, and also I think it kidnapped some kid, and also I think I was in my head after, while I was sleeping? And anyway, yeah, I think I need to do something, because it's scary. Well, that's not what I was expecting to hear tonight. Are you okay, dude? Yeah? No! I'm kind of freaking out. It probably wasn't a ghost. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, definitely. Okay, fine, I'll go figure this out myself. Dude, don't be like that. You got us. Yeah, I don't know. Why are we being like that? They seem pretty respectful about our situation and willing to help. Why are we upset at them? Dudes. Okay, fine. So we need to maybe see if there's like some ghostly stuff happening around here? Like from a source we can trust. Such as... Does the newspaper have like a ghost section? What? What is... There's the obituaries, but I don't think that's what she means. Aw as in aw, or aw as in aw. I'm confused. Also, ghost section. Maybe every newspaper should have a ghost section. What? Why is that a dumb question? You know, we could go check the library. For books about it? No, they have the local papers on file. I just whacked my knee into the desk. I'm sorry if you heard that. It didn't hurt. It's just was loud. Going back for a century. If there's some secret history of kidnapper ghosts, we'd find it there probably. Oh wow, I didn't know they had that. I thought it was just like a broken down old bunch of books. Broken down books? How books can't? Well, I mean, they can degrade. Is degradation the same as breaking down? I don't think so. When's the last time you were in the library? We actually have one of those nice ones round. Oh, how? Rich dude who paid for it way back when. Yeah, they set up a foundation and Never mind. Let's go. Can we regroup after? Sure. Okay, we'll be back. Woohoo! Ghosties. That's the spirit. Is that supposed to be a pun? Ghosts and spirits? Probably no connection there, right? Hey! Look, jobs. Weird, like, when this was painted, it was like, hey, look out the window. We're all working. Things are great. Now it's like one of the graffiti murals after someone gets shot or hit by a car. This mural is really affecting you. I forgot that we live in separate realities. Mine's clearly better. I'm not so sure about that, but sure. Pumpkin, dead. Oh, Pumpkinhead guy, dead. Yes, this is an accurate representation. Is my desk okay? My desk is fine. It's a pretty sturdy desk. And nothing got jarred off of it, so that's good. But yes, this is a very accurate representation of how I felt after that song. I'm glad that they captured my essence within this page. Okay, let's see what we can find. Hello. Hey. Closing in 2 hours. Okay, cool. Any idea where the microfish is? Microfiche? Microfiche. 3rd floor. Okay, thanks. Good, I'm glad you were worried about my desk. That's very sweet of you. Up, up, up. Slow night? Yep. Spooky here, all alone? I'd be spooked. Larry's wandering around here somewhere. Larry? I wonder who Larry is. He's gonna spook us, isn't he? Good thing we asked. Now we know that someone is here. This is quite the library. This is impressive. Or at least the entrance hall is impressive. We needed to go... Is this the 3rd floor? I wasn't able to actually check. We can go further. Oh, is this like the kids' reading section? Holy crap. What? It's Charity Charity Barity. What's Charity Barity? How do you not know Charity Barity? I assume this is something from school? The school of being 5 freaking years old. Alright. So, this was a thing you liked as a kid? No, I hated Charity Barity. It does look really hateable. It was like, you were kidnapped by a cult? You were under some curse, kidnapped by a cult. And when they were like, brainwashing you, instead of some cult guy with a wavy dagger and a magic mask. That's not... Okay, yeah, go on. Instead of that, it was an effing pink nightmare. You were scared of it? No, I was bored to death. It was like talking forever about being kind to others. And I don't know, helping an old neighbor do engine repair. That sounds nice. Charity Barity helps old Mr. Plonko fix his hovercraft? Ugh, no, that's the worst part. It always rhymed. Charity Barity. Pink Knight Merity? Pink Knight Merity? I kind of want to know what that was. Charity Barity. I just don't charity. Wait, that sounds like the opposite thing of what he was trying to teach. Wasn't he about being nice? Wouldn't you want to charity? Geez, they sure made a lot of these books. I think they're still making them. This one looks pretty old. Charity Bearity, Danger Everywhereity. Oh my god. I can't. I don't know why that one is the best. I love it. It's so bad that it's good. Okay. That's vague and disconcerting. Could have just kept updating that one book. Oh my god. Danger Everywhereity. I'm crying a little bit, actually. There's tears right now. That's so bad. It's not even, like, that funny. Looks like someone left something open on this one. It's a resume. Bob Targ. Born 1967. 50 years old. Let's see. Experience: mining, construction, well drilling. Never think about getting a job when I'm old. 50's not really old. I mean, you should have money then, right? Ideally. It should be like guaranteed? Should be guaranteed in general. You gonna join my young socialist chatterbox group? Okay, I thought there was gonna be more to that. I guess we're not answering her. Are we going to join? Going up, going down. Okay, so we're on the second floor, I'm assuming, unless it's ground 1, 2, 3. We'll find out. Oh wow, it's dusty here. It's old up here. Sure is. Maybe your ghost is up here? Yup, ghost. Or something. Whatever he was. He walked through a chain-link fence. Or flew over it? Or something. While carrying something. Oh right. Well, that's even more impressive. So we're gonna find this guy. Because he took someone. And he's like somehow connected to this thing I've been going through. And that's not good. That all sounded a lot more badass in my head. It's okay. It was fine. I think that's being a lot nicer. I don't think it was badass at all. Nor was it fine. It was kind of odd. Alright, keep going. Is this the... I forget what it... I already forgot what it was called. To view the old newspapers. Alright, there she is. Cool. Can we get started? So... I have no idea how to use it. Computer? No, it wasn't a computer. It's got a specific name. We literally asked the clerk about it too. So it's not even like it was that long ago. And I can't remember. Really? I can't know how to do everything. I'm sorry, but what expertise have you brought to this thus far? This whole thing was my idea. Actually, I think it was B's idea. No, your idea was ghost hunting. My idea is to do at least a tiny bit of research on it. If you think it's so stupid, why are you here? Because you're my friend, asshole. Aww. Ugh. Aw, we friends, Beatrice. Here, let me get this set up. We'll be here all night if your dumbass is in charge. Okay, that is fair and true. Alright, so what are we looking for? I want to steer. No. Move, I'm steering. Ow! Jeez, May. You're half asleep, so you can't help. That's okay, that's not a problem. Same for you as well. No biggie, no biggie. What time is it where you guys are? Should you be going to sleep? Okay. How do we do this? Step 1, look at the screen. Step 2, move around and look at stuff. Step 3, find ghost. 5 a.m. Jeez. Why are you awake? I would be in bed by then. I would, be a couple hours before I wake up. It's late, but you're streaming, so, well, thank you. It's 10:05 p.m. where you are? Okay, that's not too bad. It's 8:06, 8:05, 8:06 where I am, so. Well, thanks for being up so late just for little old me. I feel so special now. Okay, so, tragedy at Stradford Mines. An explosion occurred at 6:20 a.m. at the Stradford Mine. All work has ceased while men attempt to rescue any survivors. So far, 3 men have been pulled out alive, along with 20 dead. The explosion occurred 10 miles deep into the mines, and only one group of men were able to escape before. I feel like it should be like the word 1 and not the number 1. Were able to escape before the elevator's rope snapped, and the next group of men plummeted to their death. So far, hopes of finding more survivors is low. The main path to the tunnel carved in due to the explosion, and supervisors are still attempting to piece together exactly where everyone was during the accident. I wonder what caused the explosion. Keep the stab minigames coming? We're with the wrong character for the stab minigames. I don't think we're gonna see that anytime soon. Events. The last trolley will make its run September 4th. Bernie Goss, the longest employee with 25 years as an operator, will pick up passengers starting at Market Street Tunnel entrance and will end at the trolley garage, where light refreshments will be served and a speech will be given by the Congressman Archibald Reed. There's always an Archibald. What is with that? Twin clubs will be meeting at the stage on Wednesday night at 6 p.m. This month's crafts will be knitted hats for the soldiers along with a potluck. All mothers of twins of any age are welcome. Twin club? Oh, okay, that's why it's all mothers of twins. Because it's a twin club. I thought it was just like a club. That was the name of the club, but like a hoity-toity club. Strange but true. A tale of tea. Oh, is this? Because we just found a tooth from our grandfather, right? That our grandfather had in a safe. I guess also just a heads up, since we were talking about the time, we've got about 30 minutes left in the stream. If that's cool with you guys. Otherwise, if you guys want to head to bed, we can end the stream a little earlier. Strange but True is our ongoing series about the weird and forgotten aspects of Deep Hollow country history and culture, published weekly. The Tooth, yeah, exactly, The Tooth. We'll see as we read, maybe it's not, but I'm assuming this is it. Bad bosses figure heavily into Possum Springs history, and its morbid tale of crime and secret societies is no exception. The story goes, in 1870, a local mine boss was skimming workers on their pay. A group of miners confronted him while he was in the act. In 1870, Darnell Glace in the face. Okay, sorry. He denied everything with many slurs and punched the miners' leader, Darnell Glace, in the face, causing him to lose his last remaining tooth. The miners knew how much Darney's tooth meant to him, and they descended on the boss. A few held the boss down while others removed all of his teeth with pliers. Oh my god, these were dedicated friends. Find someone who would pull your boss's teeth out with pliers. The teeth were passed out to the miners, and a secret society was created with a vow to protect the workers' interests. Membership was based on owning one of these teeth, and each was marked with a symbol of their choosing. These symbols were used around the coal patch to organize meetings and make announcements. The boss survived his attack, but never named his attackers for fear of implicating himself. When died a few years later, members dug up his grave to retrieve his skull, and it was used in ceremonies performed before going out for retribution. All would gather round, place their teeth into the sockets, and later retrieve their tooth after the retribution was completed. Oh my goodness, this is a long one. Give me a second here. Upon a member's death, their tooth would be passed to a new member. Teeth of members in jail would be left in their sockets until their fates were decided. After the strike of 1889, the society dwindled. Occasionally, a descendant of one of these men will find a tooth with strange markings in their home. Strange, but occasionally a descendant of one of these, a descendant of one of these men will find a tooth with strange markings in their home. Okay, so that's gotta be it. We weren't able to really inspect the tooth, but I wonder if that's something that we'll be able to later on. Deep Hollow County mourns. A final group of bodies from the 1888 explosion have been recovered 2 days shy of the 1-year anniversary of tragedy. These 5 men bring the total of dead to 112. 2 of the men, Addison Pine and Henry Harvey, were the ones who set off the explosion. Okay, so this is about the explosion that we read about above. Although mine bosses have been informed that gas pockets were present in this section, they elected to not inform Pine and Harvey of the possible danger. Surprise, surprise, profits above everything. The other 3 bodies belong to Peter Bledsoe, Christian Stanoff, and Peter Legitha? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Peter's funeral arrangements will be handled by Father Litzes, and the man's widow has since returned to Hungary with his 2 orphans. Did you hear that? Okay, it's just the sound of this. Okay. I thought there was like something going on. Sound off. Opinion line. We would like to remind the men of our town to please refrain from spitting on the sidewalks. This unsanitary habit is unseemly and beneath you. Parents, please be sure your daughters are not participating in the new trend of skirts showing their ankles. I do not think we need to remind you which road of brimstone this temporary fashion trend will lead your dear daughters down. That's right, the road to hell. It's paved with ankles. I've been witnessing more and more teenage girls coming into town on a Saturday night, unchaperoned, using vulgar slang terms, certainly unfit for me to print here, and blocking the sidewalks by walking arm in arm. No showing ankles, no. That was a thing. I mean, it sounds ridiculous now, but that was a thing. Sounds in game leave poor streamers paranoid. I mean, I know it's not really a horror game, but we're talking about ghosts and stuff, and we just saw crimes happen, and there was a severed arm. I'm freaked out at any little thing. They're loud and also flirt with boys, unabashedly while smoking cigarettes. These young ladies need to be stopped before our young ladies get any ideas, or our boys fall in with the wrong girls. It's still a thing in a lot of countries, that's true. That is true. It hasn't gone away. Nothing has ever really gone away, has it? That's fair about the being paranoid about sounds. Alright, young young men have been seen around Possum Springs engaging in ridiculous behavior of wearing mismatched patterns in their suits. This type of outfit may be all the rage in Bright Harbor, but good luck getting any respectable businessman around here to employ you. You all look like rabid clowns. Councilman Pachinskaya's plan for 3rd Street is a joke. What else is there to say? More. Maybe actually, like, why is it a joke? Explain yourself. What is the plan? You can't even list the plan. Oh, geez, okay. Ghostly rumors haunt New Historical Society. The Possum Springs Historical Society's conversion of the Shergeist House into its new headquarters and education center has hit a snag. Custodial head Jed Newsome has resigned, citing strange occurrences in the old manor. I'd be there after hours doing my work, and I'd hear someone walking around, trying doorknobs. I came out to see who was fooling, but there was nobody there, said Newsome. Trying to get this map room operational for the children, all the while I'm looking over my shoulder expecting to see God knows what. Mr. Newsome has previously requested to work only daylight hours when other staff were present in the building, but even that proved to be terrifying. I don't go to the off-limits anymore. I don't go up past the 2nd floor, and then only to go to the office. Maybe I should censor this, I'm having problems reading it. But this box in the way is also kind of hindering as well. I know the others laugh, say I'm seeing Little Joe or something, but they can all go spit. Little Joe, for the uninitiated, was a local ghost story popular some years ago. Possum Springs Historical Society has refused to comment on Mr. Newsome's claims at this time. Okay, so maybe we need to find something about this Little Joe character. Deep Hollow Mourns, that's about the tooth. Okay, what's up here? Possum Massacre. Severe violence broke out at the Stafford mine strike today. The boss arrived to attempt to renew talks and were taunted by some of the children present. Rocks were thrown and the National Guard and strikebreakers opened fire on the crowd. After a few minutes, the smoke cleared and a gory scene revealed. 9 miners are dead with a dozen more injured. A young brother and sister were also shot dead as they were delivering a package of food to their father and uncle, who was on strike below when the shooting broke out. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. This also seems like something that would have happened in... Sorry, I completely missed your message there. Everything changes, but there is nothing new. Kinds of situation. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing changes, or everything changes. No. What is it? There's a song too about that. Everything changes, but it stays the same. I can't remember how the song goes, or even what the name of the song is. But yeah. But yes, as I was saying, this seems like it's ripped out of whatchamacallit, Disco Elysium. This seems more at place in Disco Elysium than it does here. The photograph of the two children, aged 7 and 9, who were shot in cold blood, has circulated far outside of our little county. The heinous act led to the personal visit of the governor to the strike site to meet with strikers. Independent inspectors were also brought in, and talks finally began. 45 days since the start of the strike, the bosses have agreed to comply to the current safety standards and to honor the demands of the miners. Okay, so we've read that. The old store in town center. The old Pickaxe hardware store is set to have its grand opening this Saturday. We received a sneak peek of the store yesterday, and our town will benefit greatly from the new addition. Roy Burge is bringing 25 years of building experience into his new venture and has stocked the shelves with all the nuts, bolts, and nails you need for any project, plus the latest in tools. Step by to see the latest trends in everything from handsaws to hammers. Best of luck, Mr. Burge. I do like that they've taken the time to make all of these. Like, this is impressive world building that they've done, I have to say. Strike. A strike at Stafford Mines has been called. The idea first arose after the memorial of 1888 explosion victims. Miners gathered in the homes of Arthur Broski. Is that... Okay, so that's one of our relatives. To continue the memorial to their friends. I mean, party. You wish that you could experience Disco Elysium again? You were here for some of that playthrough, were you not? I guess eventually I will have to get back to it. I want to kind of not forget. I mean, yeah, essentially, I kind of want to forget some of it. That way, it'll be like new again. Do I mean party? Party where? Did I... For this one, did it actually say party somewhere? I don't see it. That just means they put a lot of care and love into making this game. Yes, that's true. It is very apparent. Have I played Firewatch? Yes, Firewatch was really, really good. I enjoyed it. I know, like, a lot of people didn't, but I thought it was really, really good. Okay, where were we? Broski continued memorial to their friends. They also began recounting all of the promises the bosses had reneged on this past year, including basic safety measures to avoid another explosion. A group of 20 miners entered the mines to begin the strike, and 30 more joined them before morning. All work has been stopped at the mines, and the miners are now striking in 8-hour shifts. Their wives and children have begun to bring food and water for the men. Bosses have stated that the miners are safer than they were a year ago, and that there's no need to act in this manner. The story fell flat at the end, but still good. It was an interesting, like, turn of events, but I don't mind how it handled, or like, I actually kind of liked the ending of it. I don't know. It's weird. It's hard to explain. It's also been a while since I've played it. I remember liking how it ended. Pie piracy. Ooh. Are you a pie pirate? Dear citizens, please make note to keep your pies safe during the pleasant weather we are experiencing. Several ladies have reported pies from their kitchens disappearing at alarming rates. Even worse, the picky culprit is leaving behind only the rhubarb pies. Until this criminal is caught, or the bad weather returns, we remind our housewives to make use of their pies safe. To make use of their pie safes indoors, or stick to rhubarb. Rhubarb pie is delicious. Why would you not want rhubarb pie? You wish you could go to a party? Fair enough. Parties are fun. They are enjoyable. The Stanley T. Possum statue, known by residents as Posse, is finally staked for demolition. Mud pie is better? I will agree with you. It's chocolate. Chocolate is always delicious. If anything's chocolate just makes everything better. That's all I have to say about that. Where are we? Posse stood silent for close to 60 years, witnessing the beginning of the demise of the railroad, the miners and the coke workers that ushered in his existence. Teens and other vandals broke into Posse over the years and climbed up through Posse. Posse became a rite of passage for many young people in the area. Residents have been torn over what to do with their beloved derelict structure. Over the years, but 3 years ago, pressure began mounting to have it torn down. A storm knocked off Posse's ear, and the next year, Ralph Jenkins fell from the staircase and broke both legs. Samantha Coulson Glick, daughter of Richard, finally agreed that it was time for Posse to go. The demolition will begin at 12 p.m. on Saturday, and viewing areas will be set up at a safe distance. Meat pie? I've never actually had a meat pie. Have you? Are they good? I guess like a chicken pot pie. Now that I say that, I have had chicken pot pie, so that is a thing. I don't know. I'm not a crust person per se. You have to go to sleep. Have fun with the ghost mystery. I think we're gonna be ending here soon, anyways. So you won't. We'll have time for next week, anyways. But yes, have a good night. Definitely sleep. And thank you for stopping by. We'll see you later. Local ghost, Little Joe, at it again. Okay, so this is Little Joe. As the school children are quick to inform you, Possum Springs has at least one resident who won't show up on any census survey. Little Joe, purportedly the ghost of Joe Shade, a miner who died in mysterious circumstances some decades ago, is a favorite spooky story. Chicken pot pie, yes. Talking about food now, and that's all I want to do is eat. Ugh. Where was I? Favorite spooky story of the whimsical and weird members of our community. His most recent activities seem to get involved getting up out of his coffin in the old section of Possum Springs Cemetery and strolling around, unnerving visitors to the largest graveyard in deep Hollow country. His grave has become a destination for unruly and often destructive local youths, and as such, Possum Springs City Council is considering erecting an iron gate to protect the historical tombstone that fills the small hollow where Joe Shade lies. Police have also stepped up patrols in the area, so be warned, thrill seekers. You may not see a ghost, but you may see a fine for trespassing. That's interesting. Doesn't sound like he does much, though. Samuel Paulson has purchased 10 acres of land on the outskirts of Possum Springs. When we inquired as to what Mr. Coulson would use the land for, he would only remark that he was coming here. His only remark was that coming here would delight both young and old for years to come. We're very anxious to be delighted. Do we know what that is? Okay, Yoda. Fair enough, fair enough. Wait, what Yoda? Coming here would delight both old and young for years to come? Or something else. Did I miss something? I think I missed something. Oh, sleep I must. Oh, you're talking about ray gun. Okay, I see. Yes, that is true. I didn't even clock that. Good catch, good catch. Progress Springs in Possum Springs. Randolph Stanford, owner of the Bell's Hole Mine Works, has partnered with Samuel Coulson of the Coulson Coke Workers, Daniel Glick, railroad magnate, and prominent business owner Harrison Shergeist to make some stunning improvements throughout the town. The four men desired to build a model of progressive living right here in Possum Springs. The old miners' double house on Elm Street will be torn down and replaced with spacious single homes. A new elementary school will be opened up nearby, along with new state-of-the-art recreation centers, courtesy of Arnold Applebaum. This is in addition to improvements Randolph Stanford promised the previously striking miners. Something makes me feel like he's doing all of that so that he can wave away the stuff that he promised and be like, oh, but I did all this other stuff for you. There's been another sighting of the albino groundhog from a very reliable source this time. Edgar Stutter reports that he saw the pure white beast digging near Shade Gap. Mr. Stutter has declined to give any more of an exact location and implores his fellow hunters to admire this anomaly from afar and leave him to his business. We could not agree more with this upstanding citizen and remind townsfolk that if you are interested in seeing an albino creature, to stop by Suddy's barbershop for a peek at an albino raccoon. We're certain this will assist your mind in completing the search for the groundhog. Underground gases afflict many. The house on... This is really small writing. The house on Larch Street has been evacuated after the discovery of gas buildup in the basement was found to have led to hallucinations in scattered members of the household. For the past several weeks, residents have been complaining of family members who have been hearing voices or seeing things that were not there. One older woman... Are we on Larch Street? One older woman was found having an animated discussion with an empty chair. When pressed, she calmly explained that she was talking with her sister, who had passed away some 50 years ago. 2 nights ago, the son of Carson Zimmer ran out of the house and leapt into Cooper's Pond 1 mile up the road. Moments before this, the child had been readying for bed, and according to another sibling, became increasingly agitated. The last words he uttered were about some sort of song before he dashed out of the house and into the night where his watery grave awaited him. Oh dang, so he passed away. This last event persuaded residents to request help from officials to see if this is related to St. Louvain's lantern, a phenomenon when exposed to specific underground gases leads certain victims to experience waking dreams, auditory hallucinations, and the sense of unseen presence. Preliminary tests indicate that gas is present in the homes, and mining officials are moving the residents until more tests can be completed. That must be here, right? That's gotta be what that is. Strike lumber's on. The Saintly Tea Possums has officially opened up to the public, and we have to say we are smitten. For 2 cents, one can enter Stanley and spend quite a lovely time looking at Possum Springs from yesteryear in the museum. Enjoyed some popcorn and fresh lemonade in the snack parlor, decorated with Tiffany glass electric lights, before heading up a full 10 feet to see the sights of our beloved town through the eyes of this grand possum. There's even a beautiful train diorama that will delight both young and old. We predict Stanley T. Possum will be a sight that all passing through our town will desire to behold, and will surely be sure to draw many crowds. That's this. That must be that guy. Spectral happenings at Possum Jump. 2 local sweethearts were startled this past Sunday night as they hiked along the woods overlooking the Possum Jump. Oh, dang. I've been talking and I've been muted. That's why you said the silence. Oh my goodness. That is embarrassing. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, I'll have to remember where exactly I'll have to look back at the footage and see what didn't get read, and we'll have to read that next time. But yes, we are ending. If you wanted to see Night in the Woods, that'll be Friday next week. I stream it every Friday, 6 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. With that, I hope you guys have a good night. Sorry about the mishap at the end there. I'm not sure how it got muted, but we will have to fix that for next time. Alright, take care, have a good night, and we will see you later.